We're so excited to be back with our video series, and we first wanted to reflect on, just take a moment to acknowledge that there's a lot going on in the world, in news events, in the political climate, and also in the astrological climate. We are in a season of retrogrades, and this is going to be happening...
Yeah. 4 planets, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And we're not going to get into the details or we'll just make ourselves dizzy. But essentially, it's a good time to pause and take a time in your life to anything that starts with reorganize, rejuvenate, refresh, renew, restore, redo your house, redo your room,
Yes.
whatever, and not rush anything right now, and to really make sure that you stand up for yourself and take the time that you need to just be still. And that's what we're doing today.
Yes. We're actually here reflecting on the joke of life coaching.
Reflect. But what's so funny about life coaching?
Well, because though we are life coaches, we actually don't take it all that seriously.
What? I take not taking it seriously very seriously.
Well, that sounds like the energy of the Joker of the deck.
Joker!
He and she is all things at once, up and down,
Everything.
male and female, 2 sides of the same coin, or no side of what coin?
That's good. That's really good.
Everything that reality is all at once.
Absolutely. And how is that dual nature pointing us back to the idea that it's all one? It's 2 sides of the same coin. In the deck of cards, in the house of cards, the Joker sits on the top and on the bottom.
Seeing through the matrix.
Beautiful. And it's a limitless, non-attached approach to reality.
Yeah.
So we embody this and practice this in our sessions with clients.
Yeah.
For example, if someone were to bring us a problem or a certain concern that they have going on in their life, we would practice looking at it from the other point of view or from the other side, so many different angles. How can something that's actually very hard be a blessing? And in what ways can you even feel grateful for a challenge? And how can this open up your mind to a really solution-oriented perspective that helps us take a step back and look at the bigger picture? And have fun with it.
And even beyond that, who is coachable and how do we take on clients?
Okay.
I've been reflecting on a coaching session I had recently because, yes, coaches must get coached.
We have our own life coaches.
Because otherwise we cannot understand your side as the client, etc.
No, absolutely.
But yes, I was recently coached by a member of the Tony Robbins team, and I actually respect his work very much. I believe he puts his whole heart into what he does and does good work. But this particular session with this particular coach, I found pretty off-putting because she said to me, "What is your must in life?" And I was like, my must. And she's like, well, our clients are either seeking to achieve their must or seeking to know what their must is, and they must be coachable.
And they must have a must.
Yeah, there was lots of must.
And they must subscribe to this one phrase.
And it felt kind of daunting, like I had to fit inside a definition of what she was looking for.
That's the opposite of the Joker.
Yes,
Yeah.
or be pressured to find a must, even. And what is coachable? What does it mean
to go through her system of what coaching is for her?
Yeah, and what does it mean to even be coachable? I feel like we are definitionless as far as...
Ooh, absolutely.
Yes.
That's your whole point, is that there is no one client or the other.
Yeah.
It's open. It's limitless. We all have that in us.
Yes.
Cool.
As a matter of fact, I had a client come to me very recently who was completely hungover and came late and said, I don't even know if I'm going to remember what you tell me or be able to retain anything you say. And I was just like, it's okay. You've come into the room. You want to get coached. However you show up, you are welcome. And whatever you manage to retain, even if it's 2 words,
Perfect.
that's what you were perfectly meant to receive from this coaching.
Absolutely. Perfect. So you were meeting them right where they are.
Yeah.
Cool. My story is very different. I had a session with my new psychoanalyst last night, and I was very excited about a very grounded, clinical, psychological perspective. What we do is very similar, but it's also different in the sense that as reading the cards and our perspective on spirituality, we're bringing esoteric knowledge into the conversation, a metaphysical look at everything, and so his perspective was much more grounded in a sense. But he basically just allowed there to be space, and he listened to everything that I had to say, and the experience was mostly listening to myself talk. And I think we really underestimate how important that is, to just say what's on your mind, take time to hear yourself talking out loud. And his feedback was really amazing because he was an amazing listener, and he eventually told me to trust myself. And it was totally mind-blowing.
How simple that is.
It's so simple and so empowering. And I think that that's a lot about what our message is as well. It's just trusting yourself and hearing yourself think out loud.
And imagine the limitless possibilities that exist in simply trusting wherever you are.
Perfect.
In that moment.
In the moment. Absolutely. So that's a little bit about us and our perspective and
in
our own coaches.
In conclusion, according to the Joker, there is no
conclusion. The beginning is only the end.
Yes.
So,
and the joke is really that no matter how seriously you're taking what you're going through, it really is all one and the same. So
that's great.
Yeah.
It's not a joke. It's more the irony of it, the paradox of it, the lightheartedness behind the depth of it.
Yeah. There is a light, beautiful, something to spring forth even out of the darkest place you're in.
Oh, that's perfect. Something beautiful to spring forth from even the darkest place you're in. Thanks, Mara. And thanks, everybody.
Yeah, and please visit our website if you want to learn more about us or have questions.
Yeah, absolutely. We hope to hear from you and talk to you. And thanks, guys. Bye.